Oh boy, it's kind of cramped in that coffin. Oh hey, that's me. Let's get going. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and girls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast, where we're jumping right back into the campaign for Halo Infinite. This is part 4 of our session here. We're trying to work through Zeta Halo, find out its secrets, unlock a bunch of stuff for ourselves. What's up, chavs? Look at all of that ink in the chat, man. Welcome, chavs. Welcome. Before I go any further, though, you guys might notice above my head, there's this giant blue donation bar for this thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you can play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospital of your choice. 1 in 10 kids in North America alone will be treated in a CMN hospital at some point in their life, and I was one of them. It's one of the great reasons I love to get back during this event. So, if you are a gamer or a gaming enthusiast, you might be interested in getting to play games for a whole day and healing kids at the exact same time. And if you'd like to find out more information, you can check out that little blurb that Pumpkin Jack just shared into the chat right next to me, or you can look in my bio. It's really hard to miss. Can't really find it, or can't really miss it. Let me slap my cans on here. That was a perfect throw. I'm so happy with that throw. And we'll get right into the gameplay. Okay, Campagna. We're going to continue. And when we last left off, we were cruising around with a whole bunch of Marines and just wrecking house together. So that's what we're shooting for now. We're exploring Zeta Halo, unlocking armor and things, beefing ourselves up. I'm gonna recline my chair just a little bit. There. Now I feel a little bit more. I can tell I'm not saying perfectly straight, but I generally lean forward, so like this should balance out. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll call it good. Okay. We got guns. I don't have very much ammo here, so I'm gonna swap this out. Actually, hold on. I could give this to Marine, and then they could have rockets. Oh my gosh, there's skewers and stuff around here. Tell you what, let's get a Razorback, and we'll start exploring. Don't.
Vehicle drop confirmed.
That got so close that it literally pushed him. Alright, buddy, we're gonna trade.
I could get used to holding one of these.
Alright, you're gonna be my rocket man.
I'm with you. Let's roll.
There might be a third Marine on their way. I can see their feet. Okay, shotguns are cool, but they're not the end-all be-all. Let's give you something a little bit beefier. Like a skewer.
You're too kind, Chief. Seriously.
Let's Amstrad.
Alright, let's see what that other Marine has. There is a Marine in this cave. What do you got, buddy?
Keep an eye out. Could be anywhere.
Do I?
Regular bullets are fine. Let's give you something that can, like, shut down vehicles. Like this thing. Disruptor. Oh, hey, friend. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay.
Sir.
And I'm gonna go swap this for a shotgun, because I actually like the shotgun point blank. Plus range is good. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Let's see where we gotta go here. Well, looks like there's armor over here, so that has my interest. We've already eliminated that target. We've rescued these guys, right? Yeah. Barracuda squad. Stuff we can do north, but we'll need the ability to fly before we go over there. Okay, well, let's start driving. Don't flip yet. Don't flip yet. Okay. I'm trying not to just kill all my Marines immediately, because that has happened very easily. Ooh, are there any more hardcore weapons around here?
I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Jester squad. We can get more Marines.
Watch your head.
Jester squad. They're right where we're going. Wait, I lied. We're heading to them now.
Incoming! Bandit troopers on me.
Come on, guys. Let's start causing some damage here. You got rockets. Spin around and around, Chavs.
Enemy reinforcements.
Vehicle. I hear you.
If we could take out that sniper, that would be pretty awesome. Okay, sniper's out.
Berserker here.
Got a berserker, eh? Please shoot at these guys.
I need a hand. Gotta kill.
Okay, there's a dude with a Ravager over here, so we definitely got to target him. Okay, we disabled their ghost. That's exactly why I wanted someone with an EMP style weapon. Awesome, awesome job, Marines. Awesome job.
The UNSC's still alive on this ring because of you, Chief. Keep it up.
Well done.
Let's move, Marines.
Alright, we're gonna give one of you a Ravager.
Let's get going.
Right behind you, sir.
We can literally get one more Marine, and I just saved your butt, so get in here. Let's see. We're gonna take that one Jackal's sniper, and we're gonna take this one Brute's Ravager. 'Cause that's gonna be a pretty legit combo here.
Getting off here.
You.
Chief, is it my birthday or something?
Not quite, little miss. This isn't the firearm we're looking for. It should be on the ground back around here. Where did we kill that Jackal sniper at? He was right here. Oh, it's still up here. Oh, you guys, back to the car. Hey, do you have an assault rifle? I want a shotgun anyway. This is perfect.
Whoa, this is nice.
Whoa, hold on. Who dropped the Ravager?
With you.
What do you have?
Anything?
All right, now you've got a real gun.
Ready to
We got all kinds of goodies now. Okay. I feel way more confident with Marines in tow than I do by myself. We got about 400 clicks to go. There's a structure up this way. I want to explore that structure. I might have to. Oh, is it like a cable car? Oh. There's broken stuff around here, that's all I know. Well, this isn't the path we need, so let's find a different one. I mean, I might be able to go up that cliff, but let's assume there's an easier route.
I've had too many brushes with death today.
Haven't we all, buddy?
We're approaching the comm station.
The Horn of
Detective.
Abolition.
The Horn of Abolition. It's blasting out tons of signals, including decrypted UNSC.
Are we under attack right now? I want to get...
We triggered a lockdown.
I want to get over there.
Go without a fight. All the more reason to take that array apart.
What?
Let's get the lockdown.
We're doing some off-roading. I hope I'm not leading my friends to a death trap. I'm not. Look at all this. It's gorgeous. There's an MRE. Taco pizza breadsticks? Yes, please. Rope. Full repair patch kit. All kinds of goodies. More shotgun ammo for me. A cosmetic unlocked. Vanished armor emblem. Neat. Alright, well, you guys are hopping back in. Let's go and check this facility out. The Horn of Abolition. Let's not drive you guys off a cliff on accident either. Ooh, I can already hear an audio file over there. That's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oof, I almost just backed up into that grenade.
Keep that up. We might just survive this. They're retreating. That one's dead.
Okay, so there's a sniper up in this tower.
Now that's how we're
But we got a sniper too, and a Ravager and a rocket launcher. We can take them out. We'll patrol a little bit. Ooh, look, back door. I'm loving having to do the rocket launcher. That's pretty great.
They should have just let the jackals wipe. Incoming. Opening fire.
You know, if you guys would start shooting, that would be pretty great.
See you in hell, Bandit.
There we go. We're fighting back. We're fighting back. This might sound silly, but if I shoot this, will that door open?
Out of here.
Oh, yep.
Enemies taking cover. Let's get going.
Stay with the Marine.
Target's down.
You're a maniac, and I kind of love that.
Okay, we killed that grunt before he was able to nail us with the grenade.
Enemy grenades on me. I guess you just give yourselves a new coat of paint to get into action, eh?
Okay, we definitely just damaged ourselves a little bit with a rocket, but that's okay.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, geez. We're being raided. Raider Cat raiding party inbound. Oh my gosh. 3 billion zombies are on their way. They're coming from all directions. My god, they are billions. Holy smokes. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Raider Cat, thank you so much for that raid. Did this gate just close behind us? Oh gosh. Let me go to the raid screen real quick. I'm gonna try and take these Marines to safety too. I'm missing tires. Oh, Jesus, it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up! Alright. My vehicle just blew up and we just lost a Marine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening on this Werewolf Wednesday, where we're jumping right back into the Halo Infinite campaign. Redcat, thank you so much for that raid. How did your raid, I can't stop tripping over my tongue here. It's an emote only mode. Thank you, Chabs. Derp. I should have disabled it at the beginning of the stream. Redcat, how did your stream go? What were you playing? How did that go? Let me know. Raiders, how are you guys doing? Let me get my giant head out of the way. Get back in the game. Well. Oh. Our Warthog is, our Razorback is dead. Thank you, baby. You did. I could hear it. Thank you. Well, bad news is that we are out of... We're out of wheels, but we got Marines with us still, and I've got explosives. Pog. Well, then the gameplay is really choppy right now. Let me disable my capture card and then reactivate it, because it shouldn't be as choppy as it is. Okay, it's deactivated. Activating. Okay, it's back up. And... oh, much better, much better. Alright, well this looks like it operates this door, and it can't hurt to open this. Thank you, Chab. See? I appreciate that you noticed. Okay, so there's someone inside this room. Oh, there's a elite over here. Hi, friend. That elite just stuck me on accident. The grenade bounced off of the roof after I zapped him. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff points like directly underneath me. Alright, well, it looks like this is gonna shut down a lot. Oh, it's the lockdown. Lockdown's ended.
The lockdown, and I've located the main control console for the facility. Let's go.
Okay, well, we still got our Marines in tow. Is there anything that they could use that might be better? Alright, there's definitely something this direction. Oh, I got a new upgrade. I can hurt them while I'm zapping them. It, like, sends out a pulse. I could, like, do that. That was awesome! I gotta try that again. Do you know how Cactus... Did you know Cactus transformed it into an Arby's? I did, Lone Wolf. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Yeah, it's, I saw the signs when they were, like, in the process of building it. But sure enough, like, it's done. Like, they finished it already. So I did see that, unfortunately. It hurts my heart. Oof. Those zealots are so strong. They don't even care that you just beat the crap out of them. Reddercat, I'm doing really well. How are you? Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome to the stream. I was asking you what you were playing, and oh, Reddercat. Oh, geez, hold on. Cheers. Lone Wolf, anything other than a cactus being there hurts my heart. Oh my gosh, this new ability is awesome. Mass Effect 3 still got a lot to go with that. Okay. So you're probably about as far into Mass Effect 3 as I am into Halo Infinite. Did you hear that Henry Cavill from Superman and The Witcher wants to do a Mass Effect series? He also wants to do, I think, a Warhammer 40k series. So our boys branched into even more and more nerd culture. Oh my gosh, right? I'm about just an episode past halfway on The Witcher, and it starts off a little. It starts off a little bit not vague, but like with a lot of unanswered questions, and then like it gets very good after like the 4th episode, which is pretty awesome. Okay, you got a Ravager, you got a sniper. I like that. Where are all my other friends? You got rockets. I like that too. Oh, look, an audio log. I binged all of season 1 last year. Season 2 is, if it's not filming right now, it's like already done. Don't quote me on that. I think they're just now filming. Don't quote me. Exposed power cell. Where?
Great. The array's panels are exposed.
Oh, so it's something outside.
Not good. Banished reinforcements inbound, Chief.
Oh, that's right, I'm out of ammo. Oh, he just beat the crap out of me. So you've seen previews, which means it's already probably done filming. Okay, or at least close. So they got, like, recorded material. I believe that all day. I just couldn't remember, like, if I remember seeing, like, just shots of him on set or what. I'm still out of ammo for this gun. And this dude wants to get real close to me. Okay, that's one. Okay, he's down. You're debating popcorn? What's the debate? Get popcorn. Popcorn's delish. Alright, well this weapon is useless to me, so we're gonna pick up this Ravager. We're also gonna pick up this guy here. Oh, these power cell things are above us. Something I'd rather have. Oh, look, a shotgun. Okay, hold on. Let's take these guys out. Oh, someone's behind me. I thought we killed each other. Yes, chaps. Ah, that sucks. Okay, we got a little bit wrecked by the reinforcements. I wasn't ready for them. We're still got reinforcements around here. I still don't have the ammo. There's a sword I could use. Budget, let's pick up a sword. Oh, right, it's not an emote only mode. Hey man, if you want to use emote only, go for it. Why would I not have used a sword earlier? Okay, are they sending in more reinforcements somewhere? Lurk away, Reddercath, lurk away. Okay, I'm hearing sounds. Yep, there it is. I hate these turrets, man. They're so accurate. Okay, so I gotta take out these thingies. Oh hey, look. One. Are there more explosive
Three more to go.
goodies around? I'm not just gonna shoot them with a pistol. That's two. Oh, God, that upgrade's awesome. Okay, so that's what happened the last time. You didn't get killed. I hurt him real bad, but he lived. But they're dropping off more baddies? Guys, give me a break. Like, these dropships just keep surrounding us. Oh, hey, friend. Oh, you got a shotgun. I've got my fists. And a sword. This sword's running low on ammo. There's still another dude around here. Well, that was painful. That was just painful. Okay. Well, we got 2 of those thingies down, and I've got more fusion coils in my hand now. So that's a plus. One more. Stop messing with our crap! We blew it up, you guys.
Comms array destroyed. You made life for the surviving UNSC personnel in this ring a little safer.
Speaking of surviving UNSC, how many Marines do we have left?
They'll be less effective without the nerve center. Good work.
So good news is there is more equipment for me to find. There's 1 more banished audio log, 1 armor core for me, and then 2 UNSC logs. And I heard 1 beeping when we were exploring, so I can hear it beeping now. Is that it? Look at that. Audio log grabbed. Let's keep doing a little search around the perimeter. This is a big place. And there's like this wreck thing up here. Yeah, I think that Marine might be the last one since he's like following me. Sorry, friends. A Ravager up here. More debris. Ooh. Ooh, that looks like the Spartan core. Ooh, and there's a hole in the ceiling for me to get to it. I don't know if I have any more upgrades, but it doesn't hurt to look, right? Okay. Upgrades. I have 1 Spartan core, so nothing really worth checking out at the moment, which is fine. Alright, I guess the only way out of here is through the ceiling. Gotta be another audio log around here. Chakra rifles? Stasis rifles, I think is what they're called. We're gonna shut down this front gate. I don't think anything would be this far away. Sniper rifles, grenades. Ooh, audio log. Is this the one I already found? Nope. Audio log found. Well, our wheels blew up. Yep, there's a dead Marine here if there's a rocket launcher on the ground. And this is probably my other dead Marine. Other toy. I'll tell you what, I'll pick up this rocket launcher for now. And if we find more Marines, we'll give it to them. In the meantime, I can see if I can find like a ghost or something to kind of make tracks. Oh, hey, look. A ghost. Well, the Marine that we brought out here can find his own way home, I'm sure. He's a big boy. Thunder Squad. We've already helped them. I'm going to butcher this name. Bav Cerbrim. And he's alive. Let's go kill him. And this ghost I've got is going to help tremendously to do so. I mean, even us just getting there is going to be lickety-split. Oh yeah, we're absolutely cruising.
We're closing in on Thav Severin, high-ranking banished target.
Thav Severin.
He's got a lot of blood on his hands. Time for some payback.
Okay. Trying to get a little bit of a lay of the land before I just charge in like an idiot. As he said as he crashed into a rock. Oh, look. Oh, he's in a ghost too. I hate that he's got buddies that are basically picking me off while I'm picking him off. But this ghost is about to... I just blew up and I don't know how. I just blew up. Like, I didn't hear, like, an alarm on my shields. I didn't hear... Like, this thing was gonna blow up. Yes, get away from your buddies. Get away from buddies. Yes, follow me, buddy. Follow me. Okay.
Target down. Get after the crew.
Oh, I just destroyed him. That was amazing. Rocket. Rocket for the win. Thank you for this ghost, buddy. Where's that sniper at? He's on top of that ridge. I'm gonna do something really stupid, but it might be really fun. Oh, it was really fun. Hashtag worth it. You like that, chaps? I don't know who just stunned his ride, but it wasn't me.
Severin
That was well played,
won't
thank you.
take all the civilians he killed, but he'll never take another human life again. He got what he deserved. Good work, Chief.
An arcane sentinel beam. Holy smokes, Painted Valkyrie, lurk away, welcome to the stream, hello fan. How are you? Well, does it look like there's anything of value around here? Are those rockets? Or is that a beam rifle? A beam rifle. Okay. Gorgeous scenery, but... like a staker. Okay. Well, we got a brand new whip. Let's see where else we can go. Thunder Squad have been rescued. Harpoon Squad have been rescued. Propaganda Tower has been destroyed. Bob Charlie's good to go. Valkyris. Eliminate target and crew. Well, We got our next... Wait a second. Ooh. Dogflight Makovich armor coating? Well, we're in a ghost now, which means traversing up rock sides are going to be super easy, which is funny because you wouldn't think like a motorcycle would be a good all-terrain vehicle, but it's actually great. Better than a Razorback, apparently. That's it? 2 grunts were protecting this, huh? I'll take it. Armor coating complete. Okay. I mean, there's a lot to explore. Holy smokes. Like, we just knocked out the top half of this potential continent. There are still so many more. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And we can't even get to this one, at least I don't think. We might be able to do it, hoof it on foot, but... long way to go. Oh, man, there's so many towers and stuff to capture. All of the things. Alright, well. Go to Balcarus. Fight this dude. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, come on, come on. I either didn't have the momentum or it was just simply too steep. I do love that the Ghost has infinite boost. That's pretty legit. Is this a Marine? Marine. Oh, I just recruited you, apparently.
On your 6.
Alright, you guys want to come with? Are these more Marines or these brutes? These look like elites. Wow, I just mopped the floor with you guys. I mean, is this an artifact? Are those more Marines or those?
Chief, we're in range of Captain Balcarus, a high-ranking brood officer. How about we ruin his day?
That's a planned weapon.
Oscar 128 is down. I repeat, Oscar 128 is down. And we've lost uplink to command. Anyone hearing me out there? Does anyone copy?
Okay, we just took out a couple patrols. Oh, dude's got a jetpack. So if he's recharging, we could just splatter him. Oh, I just missed. Oh.
All I know is that we're deep in enemy territory. Vanished hardware is deploying from orbit fast.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna get destroyed.
We'll head for the rendezvous point as soon as we've got a chance to move.
Ah, I just stuck him too. He probably died. Alright, maybe not. He lived. So he's got a jetpack and a handheld turret. Son of a gun. Alright, we just made quick work of him. Let's clean up the rest of his crew. Oh, I just splattered that jackal while my vehicle's disabled. Momentum's a hell of a drug. Is that my Marine friend? Do work, Marine friend. Oh, that got another Marine friend come down these rocks. Or is it the same Marine friend? Unlurk. Welcome back. Unlurking is a command. I forgot I made that. You finish your brain's hunger for more and stumble out from the shadows. These gonna be good. Welcome back, Rider Cat. Oh, there are still dudes alive. Double kill. Get wrecked.
Great work, Chief. One less member of Banished Command to worry about.
Thank you. And these guys have
Are terrified of you.
the
And
Riven
well,
Mangler.
Sure should be.
Well, I don't actually want it, but I'm gonna pick it up just for fun. Was the popcorn decision? That sounds like the popcorn's decision. I'm so happy that my little Marine friend decided to follow me out here and help me take these guys out. Like literally on the Shoelace Express, these Chevrolets just worked her way here. Well, what's over here? Mjolnir armor. And I think dudes that need rescued, actually. The Tri-Pop. Let's check out this Mjolnir armor. That ghost looks like it's seen better days, but better than hoofing it, so let's go see if we can find this armor. Yeah, this thing's getting like a couple hits from just being toast. That's fine. We'll take the Shoelace Express
Another squad's
then.
calling for help, Chief. We can't leave them hanging.
Lancer Squad. Wo bist du? Liegen Sie rechts. Gleich um die Ecke. Ich bist on mein way. Oh, he just hijacked my stuff. I'm just basically a mobile turret. This is great. Okay, there is a Razorback that's upside down over there, so if I can flip it over, I can take my friends with me. And now they're helping me. Woo-woo!
The UNSC's still
Good
alive on the
job,
front.
Marines.
You, Chief. Keep it up.
Okay, let's flip over this Razorback and hope it works. It sure do, though. Okay,
What's their move, Chief?
you got an assault rifle. That's good. Let's give you a BR because that's going to have a little bit better precision.
Let's move.
Excuse me.
Marines. It's all yours.
You got a plasma rifle. That's fine. What else we got? I know well, there's someone up here that had a sniper. Probably on the rock somewhere. Oh man, they killed Marines. Aha, sniper. Where my Marines at? You got a commando. That's not bad, but this is better.
What next, sir?
What's your step?
Got a battle rifle. That's okay. All right. Well, don't love it, but that's all right. Ooh, disruptor. Hold on. Who's got the BR? Oh. Oh, okay. So you guys picked those up on your own. I'm okay with this. All right. Go for a ride, you guys.
Ready to ride.
All aboard!
Okay. We were heading towards armor. It's very close. I'm so happy to have Marines with me now. Like, this is literally a game changer because doing everything on foot by yourself was a little bit rough before. Now I typically only die if I'm being a little bit reckless.
Hopping out.
Cosmetic unlocked. Banished weapon charm. Okay. Well, we're gonna start going real south here if we keep pushing on. So I think we should actually follow the mission and go towards this excavation site. Harpoon squad, yep. Holy smokes, is this the highest point in the game right here? Right here? I think it is. Oh man, I'm gonna have to climb up there at some point. But right now, our mission is taking us here. What if... What's our closest FOB? I think this one is. Let's go to our FOB and see if we can't capture some more Marine friends.
Can't get a shot.
On what? Are we engaged right now? Are we in danger? I'm in danger.
Makes me real nervous.
I'm gonna shove that vehicle.
Something's ahead of me. Oh, it's a ghost.
Sweet kill. Hoorah!
Oh, wait, a Marine.
You guys can't possibly think you're gonna win this fight, can you?
Consider yourself reinforced.
Incoming!
Dude's got a rocket launcher. Well, guess what, Marine friend? You're getting an upgrade. Hey, you with the assault rifle. Oh, a shotgun?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some
Oh, yeah.
Target's down. Keeping an eye out for more.
Copy that. They come back.
Everyone get in. We going riding.
Shotgun.
Okay. I'm alright with this.
Target's down.
Well, we don't need more Marines now, and we got the firepower, so tell you what. Let's go right to the excavation site. We do a 180 and we'll follow this track. We should be able to get there.
Lost visual.
But before we do go any further, we've been broadcasting for a full hour, so I think we should run a miracle story to talk to you guys a little more about extra life. So let me make sure that I'm not about to get destroyed, and then we'll do just that. Don't go anywhere, you guys. We got a great rest of the stream for you. We'll be right
In sports, you always have the naysayers out there, or people that think that you can't win a race or you can't do something else. If you work hard and you're focused and you're disciplined and you have some ability and talent, you usually will be able to persevere and get to those goals and accomplish the things that you want to in sports.
I don't think anybody predicted, not even us, being his parents, that he would have come this far in such a short amount of time. He's running at a national level in track and field. He's one of the best runners in the state. He's one of the top baseball players in the area, which that was one sport we didn't ever think he would play again. Sports was his dream, and we saw all of his dreams be taken away from him.
Well, the first thing I heard was that they were bringing a 10-year-old in who had been hit in the head with a golf ball.
I ran to the golf course and picked him up. As we started getting to the hospital, I sort of felt a little bit of panic. I got him out of the car, kind of rushed to the emergency room a little bit, and noticed that he was dragging his leg.
He was unable to move his right leg, right arm, and weakened the right side of his face. He also had a seizure, and I was amazed to see that there wasn't really any skull fracture at all, that an area about 1 inch to a half inch deep in the brain on the left side showed a small hemorrhage, maybe thumb-size hemorrhage.
It was just a horrible, helpless feeling because I couldn't do anything and I didn't know what was going on.
I was also very concerned that if you go in to remove a clot, you'll do more damage getting down to the clot.
And then I started to think, is my child gonna live? And when that started to set in, that was the scariest part.
In this case, it was better to let nature heal itself.
With the injuries that I saw initially, I would expect him to have significant motor handicaps and maybe some speech handicaps that preclude him from really playing any major sport activities.
Arden's a Canadian national champion in the pole vault. I played professional baseball. Arden's father played in the NHL. Her brother played on the Canadian national team for rugby.
He grew up seeing all of us compete and all of us accomplishing our goals and our dreams. And I don't think he knows a world of not accomplishing your goals. He transferred that into his therapy. So if he didn't do the exercise that he wanted to properly, then he'd come home and try it some more.
Throughout therapy, even when he got frustrated, he was just a really, really hard worker. He would do whatever we asked him to do, which is not always the case in pediatrics. It's frustrating, it's hard work, it hurts, and he really never said no, said I don't want to, this is too hard.
And then he'd go back and be so proud when he was able to sort of win, beat that exercise, and so then he could move on to the next one.
Miracles happen. His recovery is one of those miracles.
I love Phoenix Children's Hospital. I mean, that place was a godsend to us and our family. The staff there, the doctors, the nurses, everybody that took care of us there, they were all fantastic, and we can't thank them enough. He just recently qualified for the Junior Olympic Nationals. He ran 12 seconds better than his fastest time ever to make the finals, and I think he finished 10th overall in the nation, so we're very proud of him.
And literally 4 years ago, he couldn't smile, he couldn't move his right arm, he couldn't wiggle his right toe. Children's Miracle Network is so important for the hospitals. Everything that Children's Miracle Network has done has allowed them to help children like Nathan recover in their own environment.
I think hard work does bring good things. I mean, if you work hard and then if you get the thing that you really want, it's like more special because you know you earned it. No one gave it to you. It's all yours. You did it. There's no way no one will kick me in the last 400 meters. I just won't let it happen because I'll push myself till I drop.
Alright guys, we are back. What you just saw was a miracle story, or just a really good example of how the funds raised here through Extra Life go to help sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital. We're currently on our way towards this excavation site, which is a mission point, not just like a side quest thing. So we're on our way there, and I've got a whole tote of Marines with me, so they're gonna help out. And this entire landscape looks like the forest burned down.
They're gone. We are gonna get shot at.
Yeah, this is like the beaches of Normandy kind of stuff. Ooh, that's an audio log, I think. What's up? Scream, homeless man. Ah! Homeworld 3 announced, I can't believe it. I'm not familiar with... Is Homeworld like the space version of Fallout New Vegas, or just Fallout? That name rings a bell. Whoa, is that a locker too, or does it just because it's yellow? All right, I'm just high. That's what it is. I'm high. You ever played Homeworld? Can't say that I have, dude. The name sounds familiar though. That's Other Worlds. Okay, so tell me about Homeworld. Okay, so this excavation site is absolutely massive. This whole forest area. I'm gonna be pinging my butt off this entire time. Can you not ping while you're driving? Okay, you can ping while you're driving. I'm loving like the wildlife. This forest is just gorgeous. It's a Marine. It's a couple Marines. Sorry, friends, I can't help you. My stuff is full, but we're probably going to go in there soon, so if you guys want to help out, you're more than welcome to. Alright, well, perimeter check. Everything seems hunky-dory. Please don't flip. Homeworld is the Godfather real-time strategy, linear-based story, and grand space exploration massive battle game of all time. Endorsed by George Lucas. What? Before he sold out to Disney when he was kind of cool. Today I learned that this was a thing. Okay. I'm gonna go out and grab his gun. Not that I want it, because it might be, like, unique, because it's on that pedestal. I honestly don't think, oops, I've ever heard of it, there, Screaming Homeless Man, but it sounds legit. It's a little biased statement, you know, praising it God tier, but those are strong words. That doesn't mean they're untrue. The bold statement, sir. Okay, so the first one came out in the 90s, and it still holds up today. You know what? There's a few games that are not that old, but still hold up. Like Halo 3. Gorgeous. Okay, there's more Marines here. Okay, so these guys are definitely pushing on these baddies. So we just happen to be going in and we're gonna make it a little bit better. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Well, we're gonna start creeping into this base, and if we're doing it through the back door, that might be to our advantage here. It's also, like, really quiet, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Now the Chief's back. You might actually stand a chance. That's enough, Marine.
I mean, there's turret setups. Like, if we go in there and they just are setting up a trap, like, we're in deep trouble. Yeah, like, there's digging equipment? Where is everybody, though? Is that grav hammer? No, it's just a shock rifle and a sticky nade. I have questions. What's in this cave? Where is everybody? Oh, audio log. Don't mind me, friends. Of course, I gotta go up through the ceiling to get it.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's not an audio log. That's a Spartan core. I'll take it. Come on, friends. Outer Worlds is so much freaking fun, though. Okay, so Redcat at least knew what I was thinking. We're on the same page then. By the way, Redcat, I'm giving.
Quiet, isn't it?
Thank you, weapon.
That tunnel.
It is kind of quiet. By the way, Redcat, I'm giving the package I sent you like until the 19th, when it's officially been out for delivery for a month, and I'm gonna go get a refund, and then ship it again through FedEx instead of UPS, because I can't count on UPS. Oh, I just exited my vehicle and I'm doing a cutscene. I did not do this.
This should be impossible. Forerunner alloy is almost indestructible. What do you think they... Chief!
It's a giant laser.
I guess we need to deal with that mining laser.
Well, all my Marines died at the exact same time, and that Razorback got sent to freaking that cliff face. Oh, that was painful. Okay, so they're boring their way through with an enormous laser. What are they boring their way through to, though? Like, what are they digging for? It just...
Oh, and these guys.
That cutscene just instant killed all of my Marines.
This scanner just lit up. It was a trap. I knew it was a trap. What do I
I'm so bummed out that they just killed all my Marines.
I've got this.
That's an assassination. I'm just one-punch manning all of these guys. This is an awesome upgrade. Someone is shooting me and I don't know who. Oh, hey, friend. Oh my gosh, this grapple hook is just insane. Well, you're a tough boy. Alright, someone's trying to snipe at me. I don't like that. I'm coming with my fists and a, and my shotgun. You're gonna have a bad day. These guys don't get it, man. I'm Master Chief now. I'm sad I lost all those Marines. I spent such a hard time, like, getting them collected, and then this cutscene just instant killed them. Spiker, don't really want it. I really like my shotgun here. Oh, look. Something I can throw and kill people. Oh, he stuck me as I was whizzing by. That sucks. I thought for sure I got past him. I've survived being stuck before, but can't get it every time. Oh, a sniper rifle I don't want. Any other explosives in this room? Yes, there are. Can't sprint with them, but that's okay. I just botched that grapple. That counts as assassination. Oh, look, an audio log.
The laser controls are by
You
that
looking forward to the Outer World sequel? Ooh, well, I've only barely heard of it, and like from what I understand, it's like the same developers as the like not Skyrim, Fallout. So like it's not like the same company, but like they worked on it, if that makes any sense.
Give me a sec. Something's wrong. I can't shut it down.
Then we destroy it.
Way ahead of you. There are 2 power regulators down there. All we need to do is manually expose each regulator's cooling pylon to trigger a cascade effect. And by we, I mean you. And by trigger, I mean shoot or blow up. You get the idea.
It's not an original plan, but it works. Ooh, that sound is more ships coming. Oh, good, like from right here. I'm out of ammo with this thing. Not my first choice, but... Pop. I am reloading, but my fists don't need to be reloaded. Alright, look, we did it. We just took out an entire dropship, like, easy peasy. Can I take this inside? Not a shotgun, but it's a handheld version, and I'll take it. Yeah, if I can take this inside, everyone's gonna have a very bad time. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Is that a human rocket launcher and an audio log? Well. That sniper that was targeting me is down. Jackal's down. Other snipers down. That sniper I couldn't even actually see is down.
That switch should open up the regulator.
Did not mean to get back into this.
And there are the pylons. Take them out.
There's 4 per thing. Oh boy, and here come backup troops, reinforcements. Oh, there's a sniper all the way up there. Are you kidding? Now this one I can take out. That other one's just way too high up there. Alright, well, I'm gonna target these things, I suppose. Okay, they're at least stacked on top of each other. Alright, sniper. Are you gonna blow up on me? It's even working okay to me. Please get up this hill. Oh good, another dropship. Just a Tuesday. What's going on, friendo? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, see that sound I thought was that tower I was shooting exploding? No, that was my chopper being damaged too much. Oh boy. How's your Werewolf Wednesday, Tuesday? Come on. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, Redder Cat just gifted a sub. Thank you so much, Redder Cat. You're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. Kath, let me give you a shout out here. And Cheb's is already in our Discord, so I have to tell him that he's gotten some goodies. Wow, the shout out command isn't working. I gotta do that manually like a barbarian. Shout out, Ryder Kath. Thank you so much. Look at you with those emotes, brother. Love it, love it, love it. And if you guys didn't know, anyone who is a sub or was gifted a sub gets to enjoy the benefits of our Discord server, which is an absolutely free spot to hang out, share some music, chat. You can share pictures, videos, listen to tunes. You can self-promote. It's pretty awesome, and it's totally just a benefit that you don't even have to like keep signing up for. It's like a gym membership. Once you're in that club, you in that club. And Chabs already knows, but in case you guys don't know, this is totally not a cult. It's totally a cult, you guys. Alright, well, we got... Oh, yeah, these things that blow up. Am I actually causing damage to them? That's one. That's two. Okay. Where are the other two? There's dots over there. That should do it? Is it this right here? Bro, are you kidding me? These sniper jackals. Okay, now's the time I gotta get out. Well, better late than never, right? Yeah, if this objective's only 100 meters away, it's probably exactly what we're looking for here. I got 2 rockets though, so there's that. Oh, those are controls for probably 2 more. Oh, there's probably lots of baddies here. Yep, and more just are literally running from the sky. Well, here we go. Don't mind me, just breaking your guys' stuff. Oh, that almost splattered me. Okay, hey you. Oh good, and they're dropping reinforcements from the sky. That fusion coil I was trying to pick up just exploded, and I have no idea what caused it to explode. It just literally blew up. Alright, well there's my stuff blowing up again. Come on, step out, step out, step out. Oh, I totally missed you. Well, I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna pick up your little shotgun here. Sweet. Well, now I can cause some damage up close, and that's good because I'm gonna be getting close to some folks. Are you kidding? Arcade Butter is brought a raiding party. I gotta change the phrase on that. It's making me like, I'll do English. Oh good, and a suicide grunt too. Arcade Brother brought a raiding party. 4 billion zombies are on their way. They're coming from all directions. My god, they are billions. Let me get someplace where I'm not being directly shot at. And get to the raid stream. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts. Hide the silverware. Guys and ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details from the screen. I'm just trying to access my webcam and get rid of this filtery stuff in the corners. If you guys are new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey. Oh, that's too much. You can see through my body. If you guys are new here, hi. My name is Sean Gorey, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you guys all this evening for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast. We are diving into the Halo, I almost said Reach, Halo Infinite campaign. going through, rescuing Marines, finding armor, and actually, right now, we're in the middle of like an actual like mission objective. Not like a side quest or collectible, but like something the weapon has told us to do. But thank you guys all so much for joining. Welcome, Raiders Arcade. How'd your stream go, buddy? What were you playing? I'm here for all your folks. Did I do shrooms or something? Maybe. Let me get my giant head out of the way here. Oh, actually, hold on. Arcade Butter also requested a dab, so... Let me get my giant head out of the way here now. Of all the cults I'm part of, this one's my favorite. Red or Cat. Hey man, at least being in so many, you've learned that Kool-Aid, you'll stick with water, right? Okay, this guy is like a huge target because he's gonna wreck my day if I don't destroy him. Oh god, I'm gonna get killed 30 seconds into this place. Hide behind these crates until my shields come back. So yeah, Arcade, what are we playing, buddy? Shields are low. Shields are back up. Did you see like the shots actually like set me back? That was crazy. So like I jumped at this thing and he like set me back with the fire. That was crazy. Overwatch E. I'm just kidding. But okay, some Halo Slayer. Okay, Arcade, have you gone through the campaign already at all? Like, cause I'm still, I haven't played a whole lot of it. I'm still in the process, right? How are you still alive? The festive skins for Overwatch are pretty neat. Oh, they all wearing like Santa Claus stuffs. Arcade, dude. The multiplayer's not going anywhere. You gotta get Infinite out of the way, the campaign, while you still can. Is there a Marine over here? Are there multiple Marines over here? Do you guys want to help?
I'm on the gun. Let's go. Consider yourself
Please get in.
help.
You guys don't have incredible guns, but we've got a Warthog, OG Warthog, and I'm okay with this.
Show me what you got, freak. I got a few tons of steel just itchy to meet you.
God, there are just dudes everywhere.
That's a kill. Enemy sniper.
Oh god, suicide grunt. Okay. Those were some like spooky Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Take out that turret. Please take out the turret. Alright, well the Marines weren't much help. I was better off going like guerrilla warfare style. Hey, lesson learned. Ah. Are you kidding me? My shields are right down because that guy had a plasma shot on me. Oh no, don't throw bomb at me! Deep loop underneath me. Rogue's hard, you guys. If you guys are looking to play, Might I recommend a little bit of a lower difficulty? Are you kidding me? You guys just totally just played off a plasma grenade like it's nothing? Okay, I'm surrounded by dudes, so I need to fix that. Who's shooting me now? There was a suicide grunt up there that I couldn't even possibly see. Stupid, stupid. Okay, we're gonna go up and above. Because fighting that guy when he's got the high ground is a bad time. Fighting anyone with the high ground is a bad time. Did he just stick my chest? There was a suicide grunt when I turned the corner. Are you... I need therapy after this, you guys. All right. So what? We going up? And we going over? Who the F is shooting me? Oh, of course there's another turret over there. He was literally surrounded by explosives, and I couldn't take him out. Okay, like, part of me, like, wants to just pick up a sniper and just take him out one by one and just spend, like, an hour doing it. Right? Just, like, low and slow, right? Like making a pot roast. So I just destroyed that guy's... I destroyed the first turret's shields with that explosion. He survived. I hit him in the face several times. He lived. And then when I went to take cover, that other turret was there the whole time. I was trying to like do like the punch thing. That doesn't work. I mean, he's literally parked on top of fusion coils. Like shooting or exploding those should have just made a big bada boom and he should have been gone. Hi. Sure. What are you getting? You don't know, okay. That's you. Go for it. Yes. Thank you. Okay, I took out one turret successfully. Let's target the other one. How many grenades do I have? We got a couple stickies. I did not mean to do that. Okay, turret is down. That's 2 turrets down. Let's not F this up. I'm gonna continue on the high ground here. I'm being lit up like the 4th of July over here. What is happening? Okay, so there's another turret over there. There's another turret over there. Okay. This is fine. God, these stray plasma shots are coming into my little cave are terrifying. There's got to be a weapon or something around here. Oh, I'm totally exposed. Okay, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. Okay, he's got a really good view of like all of me. But hey, we're saving a checkpoint. I can put this like center building between him and I. There's a whole bunch of walls down here too. Hey friends. Why did all of them turn into suicide grunts? Like, oh, you killed 2 of my friends? Let's all just go out together. Oh my god. Alright, so just don't get close to anybody. That's totally like not the strategy they've been teaching this entire game with this freaking grapple hook punching combo. Look, suicide grunt. Suicide grunt, suicide grunt, suicide grunt! There's 5 of them! There's 5 of them! Okay, so, yep, we're staying away from grunts. Grunts are bad. Grunts are illegal. We're banning grunts. Grunts are canceled. They got 1. Time to run. Next time, try shooting your enemies. That is a great strategy. I was just trying to, like, dispense of them quickly while I was in the area. I'm just trying not to get killed. Grunts are suicidal therapy, apparently. Alright, well, I'm making progress here, so there's that. Get wrecked. We are making progress. Are there any explosive thingies around? Sure are. We broke another little tower. That super kick is crazy. I wish I could do that in multiplayer. Oh my gosh, it's like it's playing Master Chief in the books, basically. Ooh, there's a ghost in here. Ghosts kick B-U-T-T. We're gonna hijack this for a minute. Don't mind us. Look, more suicide grunts. Bye, friend. Oh, someone just disabled me, and I don't like that. Alright, well, I splattered him in return. This guy wants to charge at me. Charge at me. Okay, so he is going to pull me out of my ghost here. Just so I could one-shot him. Beep, beep. We're making great progress. We have a ghost now. Half of the base is dead. I've got a turret that's stationary for me to take out. and he gently threw you out of the ghost. Oh yeah, it was like he was playing, like, get out of there, you're naughty. It wouldn't even like let me like get out early. Like, I couldn't like exit the thing. I had to wait for the animation to complete. Yeah, I feel like someone was trying to snipe me. Wow, these guys are still here. I fought them and then got killed in another lifetime. Okay, I think we cleared the base. Let's take out these things that we're sent here to do. Yeah, having this ghost earlier would have been a godsend. Okay, so this laser thing's probably gonna break, right? Disable the laser drill.
Back up and deal with the laser.
Oh, I have to head back up there. Okay. Well, I'm sure this won't end poorly. Can I go through this plasma wall? Bassus. Well, we got a boss fight if I've ever heard one. So $1 dollar question is, I think I come in at this window here. I really want to go in with a handheld shotgun and just a pistol. I got sticky nades now. Budget. Let's try a sentinel beam. Why would he grab him? Why would he not go for like a kill?
Martin's not so tough, I think. Break open easy.
Oh, he's gonna grab hammer.
I see him.
Oh, he pissed. Okay, so he can double swing. He can just like bop bop. Okay. To no one's surprise, keep your distance from the dude with the hammer.
Broken like little twigs.
Oh no, they've learned double tap. Bop bop. Literally. Okay, I mean, I had him on the ropes. He just, you know, did things that you can't in this game. Oh, where did he come from? I didn't even see him. He moves unbelievably fast. I mean, he just zips. That's insane. Like, that's insanely fast. Can I leave this building and fight? Nope, all the doors are closed, of course. Can we play ring around the rosy around this hole? No, he's just gonna jump over it. He literally swung me above a doorway, and that's how I killed him. Because he's like, I don't know how to run, do you now?
Let's deal with the laser.
That was miserable.
You've done your part. Now for mine.
She's so like cute and bubbly.
Is there a problem?
Of course not. Let's see what's down there.
Good thing this laser's destroyed because she just
Modified very recently to
wrecked
cut
this
into the
place.
ring.
Modified?
Oh, bleep bloop. On
Definitely
Earth.
not by Bassus back there. The formula is very sophisticated. Whoever made the change, they didn't just modify the Forerunner architecture, they improved it. Oh, and there are a lot of banished in the conservatory. They've been down there for days. We are walking into another trap.
And you left that till last?
Are you scared?
No. You?
Of course not. I've got you to keep me alive. Oh, and 63 millimeters of titanium alloy wrapped around our neural interface. I'll be fine.
Good to know.
The heck? Oh, those are those lights or the torches they plant. I don't like this. Oh, there's an actual loading thing. Like, we're leaving our world. He do be stylish, though. I mean, dude's pimped out and all gold. Okay, so they literally just load us into a different world. We can't go back. Well, I guess that narrows things down a little bit. Did I open that door or someone coming? I'm scared.
The banished are looking for down here.
Let's go.
Boo again, how's life? Argos Media, welcome back, friendo. Happy Werewolf Wednesday. Uh-oh, that looks like a dead Spartan.
Spartan. Get me close.
Argos, I'm glad you're here, but you might want to look away.
A drop wall module.
Grab some cover.
Resilient.
Oh, deployable cover. That's gonna be useless. The switching between the armor equipment in this campaign is painful. It's like press a button and then it opens them up and then you make a selection and then you can deploy it. It's not just like press a button, it's there.
Death is
what?
An enhanced energy blade. Same as
Not
Spartan
looking.
Stone. There's a pattern emerging. Chief, who's doing this?
Someone's killing Spartans. Yeah, I don't really care about deployable cover. You haven't gotten your email yet, Argos? Okay, so we have to go that way. Is there anything else of value over here? Weird. I wonder if it's like by account age. Gosh, I love the interiors of this game because it feels like Halo 1. Arcade, oh no! I had mine at like 8 a.m., man. This grapple hook is such like a good benefit to this game too. Oh, I don't like where this is going. We're getting deeper and like darker and colder. Dead. Marketing emails must be enabled. Interestingly enough, maybe. I mean, they're not like, selling anything, I suppose. Gosh, I mean, just so pretty. I'm gonna pick this up because I might need it. I have to throw it at a fool or three. Oh, hey, look, 3 fools. I missed. Did I just kill 3 dudes with 1 punch? I am Master Chief. I knew it all along, you guys. Okay, that makes perfect sense, Argos. Because I'm sure a lot of people are like, dude, where's mine, man? I want to recap. What's up? One punch! I mean, I do enjoy a good sale, especially the grocery store. Maybe I am One Punch Man. did I not kill this guy? Well, there's lots of weapons down here, which makes me nervous. Not that there's not plenty of weapons throughout this game, but if there's lots of weapons around a new area, I just assumed like boss fight. Grenades, please. Okay, he doesn't have a turret. That looks like that's gonna need a seed. Oh, that is the seed. Yep, that's a seed. Well, my shields are down, so time to hide. Where did dude go? There was an elite here I was stalking. Well, as long as I'm not dead, I don't really care. Oh, hey, friend. Wow, you're tough if I gotta punch you, grapple you, and shoot you in the face. You extra tough. Up, I'm out of ammo. There's one more and he's below me. One punch!
Looks like the Banished are trying to stop us moving forward.
Can you open it?
Of course. If you can magic out the terminal of some kind. Or find an alternative power source to get this door open.
Like a seed that I just found. Blah, 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 blah.
There we go. Simple.
Okay, I did detect movement. Well, there goes the idea of me stealth in this area by knocking them out while they slept. One just alerted my presence to the rest of them. Ooh, he's got a shotgun. I'll take that all day. Half these enemies I'm getting near are within point blank range. And that makes shotguns very effective. And assassinations. Hi, friend. Everyone get wrecked. Just who just shot me? Are you above? Oh. Try my grenade, buddy. Oh no, did my grenade kill you? Sorry. Alright, well, we want to go this way. I'm taking you with me. There's two doors. I don't think you were sorry at all. How dare you? How dare you? That was so genuine. And heartfelt. Truly. I'm gonna lose sleep over the loss of that grunt. Is it ingenuine that I don't know what I just killed there? With the context of that? Speaking of being killed, is that karma? Is that how that works? Was I being cocky? I do love the motion sensor because, like, while I'm waiting for my shields to recover, I can tell exactly where someone's going to be. Like this guy right here. Oh, he's moving on me. Bro, stop being annoying. This one punch move is awesome. I didn't realize I could get double and triple kills on it. I was like hovering in midair too long, and then they lit me up because I was, stationary in the air. Defying physics. Sad face. Him and I both had shotguns, only mine needed reloaded. So the fact that I won and he lost was like pretty close. Please die. You get grappled because you have been sniping me. Jerk face. Got my shields up. This is good. See, just slow and methodical. Like Splinter Cell. Regaining my shields. There's one coming up the stairs right now. Point blank shotgun because I missed my grapple. There's at least 2 left. Oh, I just killed both of them. Metal Gear Solid. Master Chief. I just need a box of oranges to hide underneath. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I need a seed. Do I need 2 seeds or do I just need to push buttons? Oh, Lord. I guess I need 2 seeds? Oh, hey, look. There's a seed on this side. There's probably a seed on that side. Oh, Lord. Alright, guys, well, I need to pee like a racehorse. I know I just read the same miracle story, but I gotta be right back. Don't go anywhere.
In sports, you always have the naysayers out there, or people that think that you can't win a race or you can't do something else. If you work hard and you're focused and you're disciplined and you have some ability and talent, you usually will be able to persevere and get to those goals and accomplish the things that you want to in sports.
I don't think anybody predicted, not even us, being his parents, that he would have come this far in such a short amount of time. He's running at a national level in track and field. He's one of the best runners in the state. He's one of the top baseball players in the area, which that was one sport we didn't ever think he would play again. Sports was his dream, and we saw all of his dreams be taken away from him.
Well, the first thing I heard was that they were bringing a 10-year-old in who had been hit in the head with a golf ball.
I ran to the golf course and picked him up. As we started getting to the hospital, I sort of felt a little bit of panic. I got him out of the car, kind of rushed to the emergency room a little bit, and noticed that he was dragging his leg.
He was unable to move his right leg, right arm, and weakened the right side of his face. He also had a seizure, and I was amazed to see that there wasn't really any skull fracture at all, but an area about 1 inch to a ½ inch deep in the brain on the left side showed a small hemorrhage, maybe thumb-size hemorrhage.
It was just a horrible, helpless feeling because I couldn't do anything and I didn't know what was going on.
I was also very concerned that if you go in to remove a clot, you'll do more damage getting down to the clot.
And then I started to think, is my child gonna live? And when that started to set in, that was the scariest part.
In this case, it was better to let nature heal itself.
With the injuries that I saw initially, I would expect him to have significant motor handicaps and maybe some speech handicaps that preclude him from really playing any major sport activities.
Arden's a Canadian national champion in the pole vault. I played professional baseball. Arden's father played in the NHL. Her brother played on the Canadian national team for rugby.
He grew up seeing all of us compete and all of us accomplishing our goals and our dreams. And I don't think he knows a world of not accomplishing your goals. he transferred that into his therapy. So if he didn't do the exercise that he wanted to properly, then he'd come home and try it some more.
Throughout therapy, even when he got frustrated, he was just a really, really hard worker. He would do whatever we asked him to do, which is not always the case in pediatrics. It's frustrating, it's hard work, it hurts, and he really never said no, said, I don't want to, this is too hard.
And then he'd go back and be so proud when he was able to sort of win, beat that exercise, and so then he could move on to the next one.
Miracles happen. His recovery is one of those miracles.
I love Phoenix Children's Hospital. I mean, that place was a godsend to us and our family. The staff there, the doctors, the nurses, everybody that took care of us there, they were all fantastic, and we can't thank them enough. He just recently qualified for the Junior Olympic Nationals. He ran 12 seconds better than his fastest time ever to make the finals, and I think he finished 10th overall in the nation, so we're very proud of him.
And literally 4 years ago, he couldn't smile, he couldn't move his right arm, he couldn't wiggle his right toe. Children's Miracle Network is so important for the hospitals. Everything that Children's Miracle Network has done has allowed them to help children like Nathan recover in their own environment.
I think hard work does bring good things. I mean, if you work hard and then if you get the thing that you really want, it's like more special because you know you earned it. No one gave it to you. It's all yours. You did it. There's no way no one will kick me in the last 400 meters. I just won't let it happen because I'll push myself till I drop.
Alright, you guys, we are back. I just had to take a really bad bathroom break. Pumpkin Jack wants us to exercise our wrists, so we're going to do that. And you guys, there's a link for you to do it at home too. It's fist open, palm open, tip-top claw, half fist, fist. Fist open, palm open, tip-top claw, half fist, fist. Okay, that feels good. Much better. Alright, so we had just put one seed in over there, and the other seed is right here. And we're going to put it in over here. Oh, okay, the door opened without spawning more baddies.
And it's open. Come on. Let's go before they get really creative.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing else bad will happen today.
Wait. Do you hear that? It's coming from up ahead.
Sounds like knocking.
Open it.
Help me. This installation.
It's a monitor.
Exile was absolute. How did she return? It's impossible. This cannot be. I need to go back. Find out what happened.
We should help her.
Maybe.
No, she's correct. I
Yes.
request your assistance.
Who are you? What's your name?
I am Despondent Pyre, monitor of the
Despondent
installation,
Pyre.
and this is my conservatory. My conservatory. This is not right. Perhaps you would. Oh no!
Dude, if the monitor dies, like, that's my time.
Where?
Down there.
Am I just going right through the glass? I assume I have to go right if that's where Chief wants to go. And get the cutscene ended off.
What
Do
were
we-
those flying things?
No. Dangerous.
And
The
Despondent Pyre?
monitors can be, you know, single-minded, but
See, you can be optimistic.
How are you alive? How are you alive? No, you're not. Okay, that got a little sweaty. That got a little sweaty. I'm gonna go ahead and borrow one of these. Hi, friend. I don't think that he liked my toy. Sorry, dude. Ooh, wow. Look at this view. Dude, this music sounds just so much like the Halo 1 music. Like, it feels... This feels like Halo 1. I don't know how they did it. Those crazy sons of guns did it. I've only got 6 rounds of my shotgun left, which is going to be problematic. I might have to switch to something here new. Good news, you'll never run out of punches. You know, my fists never jam, and my fists never run out of ammo. And you know, this is like a serious like thought and like a lot of bludgeoning weapons with like the zombie apocalypse. But alright, well I'm out of ammo, so this might do. But you don't want something that's gonna get like stuck in an opponent's body and you have to like put your boot on them to like get it out. Because imagine there's a lot of enemies around and they're about to get you. You can't have your weapon occupied. You gotta be nimble. You gotta be free. Oh, hey, friend. Ooh. That dude had a sword and it could have wrecked my day. I'm gonna take his sword and wreck other people's days. All right. Does that just say lever, or does that need a seed? This doesn't look like a boss fight room. It's too small. What's a hatch? I thought it was a grab lift. Alright, I guess down we go. I'll distract him, strike in silence. Alright, well, they're cloaked. Okay. Someone else shot me, though, while we were here, unless the radar was just goofy. Well, I never thought I'd use the target locator again, but sure enough, here we are. Target locator just helped me wreck both those elites with swords, nonetheless.
We're getting close to the bottom. Wait, listen.
Please, do not do this. It cannot happen. It is wrong.
If they kill her, I'm gonna be like so pissed. Like I didn't get a chance to save her. We were separated by like a ton of glass. Because like, of course she could have turned us in the future, but if she could have, you know, also prevented a freaking Armageddon on a galactic scale, I kind of would have wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, help her brother out. Sword or shotgun? I gotta go sword, sorry. Shotgun's not always a one-hit kill. I am... What? You guys are all in big, big trouble. I love this upgrade. I'm being lit the F up. It says there's a bunch of dudes. Oh yeah, they're on the other side of this, on the other side of this little radar or shield wall thing. About to die, about to die, about to die, about to die, about to die. Survived. So can I go around the shield wall? Can I save the monitor? Is she inside the shield wall? No, I want to save her. I have explosive thingy. Maybe that can help. Thank God, dude. Okay, so this is probably like one of the most underrated features that they have in the original Halo series. And it's these little tiny tiles on the floor that are literal arrows that point in the direction you need to go in this linear map. And they've tried to like allude to this sort of pathfinding mechanic in other Halo games like lighting or... You know, if you run into bad guys, you're going the right way. But it's easy to get turned around and stuff. The fact that they've taken a concept from Halo Combat Evolved and brought it back is pretty incredible. I'm very okay with this. GG 343. GG. I got caught by a needle. Man, I thought I was gonna get through that, but there's more enemies than I expected. Okay, I got 42% ammo left. Okay, so throw grenades at that guy. Okay, my shields were low, and that was terrifying. Let's pick up the handheld shotgun, and let's also pick up the handheld friggin' turret. Keep pressing on. Whoa, okay, yeah, we're basically in outer space, basically. So there was no chance of us breaking that glass to go save the miner of this installation. Did you have a rocket launcher? I was so close to death right there. I do not like that. So we have to go towards that door, which means this is like extracurricular. There's nothing here. Okay, so this whole map was very... It was like making your way around a clock. You'd start one position, you'd end another. Yeah. I wonder if Unity Marines are better than Warhammer and Space Marines. It's a great question, Lone Wolf. It's a great question. So what, I'm gonna take my pistol and my shotgun. And for backup, I'm gonna have this plasma pistol. Plasma cannon. And if they make me drop this in a cutscene, I'll be really pissed. Because that's be the second time they've done that. Despondent Prior.
You do not understand what you're hiding.
Harbinger?
What compromise means.
Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her.
I will not relinquish to you the location. The Endless can never return.
The Endless? Who the F are the Endless?
We are blameless. The Forerunners set this in motion. I am ending it.
Do not like... Do not like. Gorgeous, gorgeous environments. I'm not ready for a boss fight. Oh, this looks like a boss fight area. Alright, well, I got grenades. Give this a shot, you guys.
No, we're too late. Something awful happened here. Plug me in. We'll figure this out.
Oh no. Ugh.
You know what I want.
Alas, I do, Cortana, and my mind has not been changed. This installation's weapons may be yours, but its secrets are not. It's protected. The containment facility in particular.
Containment? The Flood? Why would I... You and I both know that there are worse things than the Flood within this ring.
No. There's no way you could know.
So you've come for me at last. Why are you doing this, John? Why don't you understand?
The seal must not be broken. The punished cannot be freed. This can never be negotiated. There is no other choice.
Reconsider.
The consequences of your request.
Back to your conservatory, Monitor. What does that mean? What could be worse than the Flood?
Nothing good. Find us a way out.
On it.
There's like flying dudes with shocker rifles.
Remember when you said new and dangerous? You were right. Reinforcements inbound. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Oh, sure. Why, what? I thought it was far enough away that grenade or rocket launcher wouldn't kill me. I was like, yeah, why wouldn't there be brutes right here, right now? Mechanic Wizard Vaz. Oh my gosh, it really is like the monkeys. It really is. I can skip this, right? Good thing I brought this from home.
Remember when you said new and dangerous? I'm picking up reinforcements coming our way. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Thank God for my grapple hook, because that guy would just chase me to the end of the earth.
Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Skimmers?
Flying monkeys. Yep. Cortana sees it too, Lone Wolf. Now it's shooting me. Oh, so when I killed him, he dropped a grenade. Ugh. There's a shot grenade that just took me out like the closer I was to him. Let's get some high ground, huh? Instead of being in the center of this map.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right. Reinforcements inbound. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
It auto defaults to changing your special weapon. So instead of my hook, it's like, oh hey, yeah, let's just use your stupid drop shield. I don't want the drop shield. I want the hook. I want to hook enemies. I don't want to drop shield and stick my ground when they're rushing me at 40 miles an hour like a freight train. That just is stupid. So yeah, I have to fix that while they're shooting at me at some point. Fix it. Okay, now we can fight.
Reinforcements. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
If I could just keep doing this, like I'm made in the shade.
Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Skimmers it is, then.
Double kill, double kill, double kill, double kill. Yeah, flying octopus monkeys is about right. And apparently the Covenant have no issue with them. Yeah, this grapple punch combo is like my favorite thing of all time.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Why do I not see them on my
I know,
like physically?
The code's being rewritten, altered using a Forerunner routine.
Okay. More reinforcements, are you kidding me? Oh jeez. So the brutes are working with these guys. And I'm getting the heck out of dodge until my shields recharge. Run, 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 run! Run, run, run! I can do this all day, buddy. I can do this all day. Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
I'm done. Come get me.
Can we save? Can we save the monitor? What about the monitor? Is the monitor just dead? I don't want the monitor to be dead. The monitor could have been so helpful.
What happened back there?
When I interfaced with the cradle, it unlocked something. Something important. Cortana was here 6 months ago. I could feel what she felt when you arrived. It was joy, fear, and pain.
Aww. Another dead Spartan?
Chief, is that another...
The two of them?
Big went down in here.
Spartans don't go quietly.
A thruster module. Evasive maneuvers on...
Ooh, okay, thruster modules are cool.
No,
I'll never switch to it because I got the hook.
Who are you? Scan complete. Spartan Theodore Sorrell, special weapons expert. Died 13 days ago, like Makovich.
The assassin.
Brutes. More than one. Whoever they are, they're proficient, well-trained.
We've got a score to settle.
They're really going to introduce a brute to my room after I discover a Spartan. Look at you with your yee-yee haircut. Get the out of my office. Alright, guys. Well, I gotta see. That is going to be about time for me to call it the quits. I know we haven't completed this mission, but we've made some very good progress, so we're going to call it a night. Gorey, I didn't know that bleepable word. I know that you knew that bleepable word. Yes, your roll is shattered. I mean, I didn't say it, so do I actually know it? Alright guys, well, that's gonna be it for me here tonight. I'm gonna go and find someone for us to raid together. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright, you guys, this one's going to be a no-brainer. We're going to go raid my buddy Keratos MC, who's currently playing some They Are Billions, which is a huge game that I've played a whole bunch here. And Keratos actually signed up for his first Extra Life broadcast and fundraising year quite recently. Not this year, but I think last year, which is pretty incredible. So we're going to definitely show them some love. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid over on their channel. And I'm also going to make sure that Pumpkin Jack shares some info from our chat for us to copy and paste there and take over to Keratos' chat. Wow, did I mess up the raid? Hold on, I might mess up the raid. The chat's being really slow. I don't want it being really slow. Okay, raid is working, good. And Pumpkin Jack managed to successfully share some stuff for us to copy from our stream over into Keratos MCs. Thank you guys so much for being here for this Werewolf Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow for Thriller Thursday, where instead of Halo, we'll be doing some Dungeons and Dragons. In fact, I don't know for sure if it's going to be tomorrow, but I know that coming up soon, our DM has set up not top-down view, right? Like not the board looking from the above, but three-quarter view, where we're talking like full, like 3D kind of stick figures, kind of isometric view action, which is in the future. I don't know when it's going to be implemented, but it's in the future. So that might be a thing. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. But as always, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there has never been anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other, I love you. We'll see you guys all next time. Stay spooky. Good night. Now, if you excuse me, I'd get back in my coffin. See you guys all next time. Bye.